teman ya di kamsai jai mong.
Teman ko pa mian eh. Yang hana hab mudu ya MLA sungi.
Mana muda yang boleh jungi?
Tip sino memang ah. Abang alim tak lah post nyang buat show.
Kikubor Kapatisi TV.
Chief Environmental Engineer Kamigalai State Pollution Control Board Shillong, ubah WR Kharkrang, ublalong kumukang san, hakar pupratrik lalingkot arajar apun rio, lepli Paidbah Dukan di Tiar. Kebelatip kum ke MS Intrinsic Entrepreprise kebadan Shillong Umsohsun Shillong. Hakan digesngi, lasa kilang daw Officer in Charge Ketrat Fire and Emergency Services Barabazar Branch, Udinesh Rai, Reverend AR Marwen, Urang Bashnong Umsohsun, Bakti Dekhar, Utra Jong MS Intrinsic Enterprise Umsohsun Shillong 1, Uba L1 Sai, Kibah Ying SM, Bat Kibra Chakot Ngobha. Kedai Dukan, kedai bedi Tiar Water Treatment Plant, Reserve Osmosis Aquaguard, Hot and Cold Filter, Ki Influent Treatment Plant, Ki Fire Safety Extinguisher Bat Accessories, Ka Electronic Weight Machine, Ki Tiashna Swimming Pool Bat Kiwe.
Tiar Marwin, Astor is Dukan, Mantan Rangosno, Tiar, but the Porlok Juna, the Bahini was sent borrow. The Mantagaski along the Jim command of Crown and Plie in the office, but a showroom, the water plant, the implementation plant, fire safety, the swimming pool, but the RO system borrow. The Nigapore, the Priam Subhaya P borrow. Gakar part ini shifts doli arthar sar kebel khakrang bat pastor Tiar Marwin ini oban od ni ribon kapten jui berkat itu sir Rich Rai is also the fire emergency this has a
showroom ka jo ne prawi ni jongi boleh la kerku na kabenta jui na ke jing sedang ka berit nang kiu siapa bakam he baru boleh nang rak susu ka bakam krau susu gini kisi di komen ka ba mangi kum ki perlot perjor ki ba ye jathonya don bani komen lang ha gini ka pot kum ka dak ban Plie ya gini ka showroom ha gini ka pot ngin kapi ni rubon ha ka kerteng ni boleh pa boleh kon bat umun simakoi amen.
Yolu Reverend Tiar Marwin, in charge of the Reverend S. Car, the Dukan Kardami, the Rambashnong, the Tiar, the Rambashnong with Umsohsun, but the Polok Juna, the Tiar Matong, the State Professor of the College, the Thai is the Kapur, the Associate Professor of the Seven Commerce College Morgan. Kita ini buat Shillong sim, dalam joint territorial agriculture. Bagi way baru orang nak menjadi baru, nak mencari kita sudah operasi untuk menjadi opening showroom dengan office baru kami. Ya sebab dia orang benar yang mesti kalau dokumen nak mencari juga. Kemudian yang terakhir dekat pareng kemudian saya dari dekat kasih nungkong dalam mengambil yang more. Firstly, I would like to thank all the guests for present here for joining us in this special occasion. Your presence has great value and experience to this occasion. Our show showcase WTP, water treatment plant, E2B, effluent treatment plant, Eureka Force, Aquaguard, hot and cold water, fire safety exclusion, swimming pool filtration, and electronics washing machine. Kini products deal harus ini. Kini akan menjadi story. I would like to tell you the story of how Entrepreprise came to be. I started my business in 2008 in Dandidi, where I run weight machines, and it was from 2015 that I started to run water treatment plant, effluent treatment plant, there were many difficulties ahead, but with confidence and perseverance, I was able to overcome it. In 2020, I started to run fire safety, and so far it has been progressing smoothly by God's grace. I was able to run my business smoothly along with the help of my employees through great duty. And it was on 2nd May 2024 that we got another showroom to open at Moyo in Shillong. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to our customer for this continued trust, our partners for this constant support, and our team whose dedication and hard work made this dream reality. It is through this teamwork that this company is able to foster innovation, enhance productivity, and achieve successful goals. Thank you once again for being a part of this special day. Look forward to welcoming you here many times in future. Congratulations. Jadi tu ipi ketika story keba iyo ba Plie ketika showroom keba ketika munta kesini kanung kedap dari dokumen tu background yo Plie mulala ban Plie ketika showroom but ke office rangkat di para staff kum ke teamwork long kum uthiu berat yo we ia trace tom bakata gitu ia trace tom lalu ia beri kibor irak yo we but irak benjok ini katong irak menang ngilap install di water treatment plant ia ke ke bajawo saya ke ke kuit itu kita kat treatment plant ke bilik dari nam tak kita di reverse osmosis ini yang system ini kita di hot and cold water ini kita di office ini nam tak di solid waste ETP solid waste and liquid waste ini kita panggil mentah ETP plant effluent treatment plant ini kita but ini kita chemical solid and liquid waste but penduduk kam at hospital at hotel at penduduk institute but in laboratories penduduk kam sering kat kumka sir lalu akan benishat di pollution tip high tadi but borok dilong dia penduduk kam dia ka ETP kaborok yung state ke tui ka dilong ka hotel hospital but kiwe dilong ka penduduk kam ada data in fire safety Sir Dennis Wright, Inspector of Fire Safety, Yolu. What they go on the Diana? Yet the Ying assembly, the office, the school, the college, but Ying real, it's compulsory. Safety along Padiatan, Yak Jim Pluting, Joga Yin. In case happen to look what emergency, Canadian fire safety. Semua organisasi buat apa? Shillong recently, you eat with it. You get to deploy to begin. They let it out, you don't come here, safety. They get along, don't come here, safety. Lock along, you get ETP, lock along, you get fire safety, lock along, you get drinking water, you get safety. Kata along, compulsory. But we don't do it with the waging skill. You need waging skill, but you don't, but when you fight back, but how you do hard. Yang kita bikin bom syukur di dalam kam yang kita skill ke dalam kam kepada itu orang kau but accuracy itu kita orang perfect om ni bersyukur di Paidbah kerana kita tunggu ni warak yang kita tahu itu materials di dalam kam yang Paidbah agak jalan dia baru kau but ni siok ban dia kenduk by Sir Dennis lagi Sir Darwin M. Sama IPS Joseph Police. This body Sir Jolly Wakakram, but the office controller of legal methodology, CEO and Pundai Yaga awareness program. Sibu, but the trend baki, Pundai Yagi, but along the Kerkui state, Yagala, the Barok away. But Katakalong to Bang, don't come Bang in the yard, Hagari Jala to me. Tingakan tu, Yaki Paidbah, Yaki Umsohsun Jala, but the officer couldn't have me, Yakerpat Jolly B. ba ke nalen bi joki tin soba man yarap len ban ya don lem badi hatan no ko bentai jo di ting don kam tam di ETP di safety but borok kiba bagi Paidbah ke don kam na kerpat ya pi ba pinjate lang lem badi kada kalau di tempat nalen jonga proprietor jong kenika company jo kenika office kau don hamni dengan kerpat dan menu-menu di bawah benda kenduk yani ikloi banyak dan bentak akan dikekam tinggal kermen ba ngai kubleru yang bayi besem di jona di pelok di bajuan barok di poi pat barok di badan bentak hamni kepor dari yo kekun dan di kubles
for inviting me as a member. I see the gentleman towards my left. So, what I'd like to speak on this occasion is that I'll just speak on two aspects. One is water treatment. Second will be my concern, which is fire safety. So, sir, you are serving the society in one way or other. Like, if we drink good water, healthy water, we remain healthy. So this is what initiative what you have taken is very appreciable from my end. Secondly, I'll talk about fire safety. I have met your Miss Karen in my office so many times. I have also visited with her in some of the places, and I found that yes, having this fire safety norms. Let me just go back a few years back. The National Building Code suggests that all buildings should have proper fire safety. And this is one of them, like active fire safety solutions. So we are still lacking behind. We are still, I think, 40, 30 years back that we are not giving interest or we are not giving keen interest towards implementing this or installing this fire extinguishers or fire appliances. My concern is that since once I have already taken up this initiative by approaching nook and corner of the society to have this type of equipment installed in their offices, in their houses. As a fire officer, I have put in 32 years of service. So during my service tenure, what I have seen that some accidents are caused unknowingly. For that, the government of India, the government of Meghalaya, and various departments, they have given stress. They have stressed upon us that we should go and carry out this awareness program, demonstrate this equipments. These are all minor equipments, but these are very helpful. So I congratulate you and your entire team. Please keep this good work. Profit is one aspect. I don't care about profit. But serving the society is very important. As the lady who in her introduction speech was mentioning about that quote from the Bible. So it is some way or other we are serving the mankind. So I don't have much words to speak. I congratulate you. Thank you, gentlemen, for inviting me here. Ladies, please, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Semua kena kalian juga senang. Bagi kumbine kita sedang dan yang hanya bijong bijak dan sedang ini berkerap. Sekali kadai ka dang ini nungkong bukan don hanya apa material sesuatu belak. Dan mulai siap intrai pun sen sekai kali jumut kini jin kerekam jum ini ke betul kostum jadi bak naslo bukalong kabit kabiang kata ini betai ho ni yo I gejing kubur na ong gejing ya inti khamtam krisnam ikiau ni ndopai ya yo I gejing sitom sisa jumti andre ngai no yo blai na kabita kayin yo I gejing yaine ba kamdam kano gejing kuntiang hababi mo di ke Kaya semua pengambil penting sibun tentang mereka request ini kita dalam indra itu keluar keban aja mintai ya ulang masalah Umsohsun tahu dan kamu demikian nak bentar jingkot jingkia ini. Bat kunjung tu ngatik bok ke yang lebih try kurim pupun iki banyak bahasa lebih tersyarang kenang bah kini kakam lebih tray lebih dia sekarang batna ajimur lebih bah lebih berkenaan kio nansan Henry haji kenduk hakikam jam kumbani lagi snow di keren bayo ikum slip no handi hantar haji hakikam te nganget ba kum kibedan lang begini nasan begin ya rap iro apa dibu haji duai begin binjo ega bor kamet ka bokot ko dia lagi jing syam hang di suku di trade ega kam kum mai la terus kata les bune kunang ki
bor kabani yo ye kabani lumlang ko ni agire ka kamera kaba usikri yo try ba less one side lasdang ye kene ka kam jo ke jing sikri age imlang ka salang na kota ka hagamia na kalong age jiri undi umbang na kalong ke jiri na kabanta panyada ya ke jima juga ding kawan pulu iki disem ki jungi ki berkempung ki Umsohsun na kalong ru ki pupun ki bata ki ba kama banjir ya kene ke kam ka ba uneu siki rai borong prawangi bi jungi rasdang ya lagi juga kam meyeng hai me ku pas ko balang ge jublai uba ngia syakri rengkat labadi ka balan hamir ulabadi berpau yang gaji semua rendah begini giramba lagalong pastor Samuel iba yang morfong iba passion rosim iba dapur hujan ilong kebibat baru lang iba lang hagi kapur kabangam lah banjir keting niat kemen lang bat kene gaji juki di para pengipi jungi iba les one side kong dan ini armu kikun ingin ku kabarang dari migran cipun kiktin jaro kiktin ai burung kalau pesendenat dan rei kakut notan katai kaba ngila kalau kaba ni aisak penting kaba kecikirku kan ai budin kedai bangin duai bau trai unang kerku naga benta kini gigi unang kerku lo naga benta ke kambe jam kaba iba one side la tray di ngaruh yang hangin nak bertang ke kabalan ke jumlah kan penpau ke jesu isa kadran isa rai ke bapila iwan bania kemenlang patu de poro ke jingi hagi ke ski jumlah man ke kui biru non ya ke jing ya kersan rat pak ke jumti nak bertau de poro ke jingi hagi ke kam kaba ulas dang nantai de berit kiu nang ni ngi community pasal kata ke jorong lu kata ke joki kata marka kam dengan kerap di play nang penroy play nang penyiar kita baru ngi tang penyiar kemen tang ben si sumu peringkat mati di akhir ke kor kum kejing ye sumu idon hangi lagu ngamtip hagan ugi jai palang ke bagi adon baru tenrei kum ki Kristen kum ki Umsohsun jong ketika state Meghalaya ke jungi khamtam hagene no ba Shillong ni de ki bru ki play kata galom bangin ke kudok en yau meu uparan Umsohsun jungi upar sedang ya ke kam ke jilek bawah ha ke imlang ke salang oi de ke kam ke ban non tang kata ke ban lebha ya ki wei kalong ru ke business ke ju ko dia play nang kerku ya ke business tu tiba less ya ke kam ke ba pisa sedang unang rak unang kentiu nagani ke ba kala krau kan serang kam krau sisu namar balik ya dan kat batu play ya pedeng ke hukum kata ke jingken tuhi ke jungi kalong ba
I think I will speak in English because a lot of us even though we are going to see it first and foremost, I would like to congratulate Paidbah for this venture. In fact, it's always easy to advise people to start something, but then for somebody to really take that responsibility of starting something, it calls for a lot of courage a lot of sacrifice, and sometimes I use the word you have to be crazy at times to start something else. Going back to this particular subject on safety, I happened to chance to meet Komkari when she came to my office, and since I work in an organization, the State Pollution Control Board, which is quite a big building, so her interest was basically how do they refill the fire extinguishers that we have over there. But unfortunately, we had already done that exercise because the person who had come to us as a vendor from Guwahati, because we didn't have any local vendors. But then, to be honest with you, I like the kind of enthusiasm that she showed in trying to market her organization. So I said, to be honest with you, I like to promote local people, but then seeing enthusiasm, I'm very happy that I can help you. I mean, for the family, we have a commercial building in Matran, so I said, okay, you go there, there's a person you go contact, I have fire extinguishers, okay, you start with that, and let's see how do we take it forward. And then she did mention about water treatment plants and effluent treatment plants. That is my pet subject, but then that's not a background. But then I did tell her, take this seriously, because the market for such kind of things now is there. But then we do not have local entrepreneurs, we do not have, though we have local expertise, but then that is a software part. But the hardware part, we still have to depend from outside. So I did tell her, I said, look, when you really come up with this kind of an agency, come to my organization, we'll help you. I think so you're very much aware that apart from the court cases that is there regarding the pollution of Okra and Municipality and a lot of water bodies, primarily is because of the discharge of untreated water. From our household, we generate, which we call black water, that is basically from your toilets, and that goes to a septic tank and that has a soap pit. So more or less, you have some kind of basic treatment. But then from your kitchen, earlier it was basically soap water, but now you have a lot of synthetic detergents and synthetic cleaning agents which actually contribute to the pollution of the receiving water body. It could be a stream, it could be a river, it could be. So until we understand this and try to put in certain corrective measures, our water bodies are going to actually die natural death. And it's not because of anybody doing, but it's because of our own carelessness. So that is why I'm very happy that I really congratulate you again. But a few pointers I would like to please make sure that we customize to the requirement. Sometimes we come up with solutions and then we think that, okay, this is it and this is the price. But then look at the market. Because there are a lot of agencies that have come to me and they're trying to come up with solutions. In fact, there's already one here in Shillong doing on this. We have small restaurants, small eating joints which hardly generate 50, 100 liters of water a day. I mean, wastewater. But then that wastewater, if you look at 100 liters a day, if you have 10 of them in a small locality like Umsohsun, that contributes to about 1,000 liters. And then what is the receiving body? So that is a kind of calculation, that's a kind of concept we need to approach as solutions. So when we look at this, and then we have to be able to customize also. Now a lot of, for us space is an issue. Now how do we customize our small effluent treatment plant that will cater to actually the area that person has? Most of us, we run these eating joints from rented places. Now what happens? So these are the factors that you need to take into account when you go and customize a solution for, especially like effluent treatment plants. So that is why this is a word of advice. So I don't know who will be your technical team. Please feel free to come to my office. We can sit down across the table. Because for me, I look at solutions. You are producing the hardware. So that is where we come in between. The third aspect is please make sure that when you go and give solutions and install the hardware, the training also is being imparted to the people who operate. You have sold your product, your job is done, you got your profit. But then is that particular item operational? Now, if it's yes, then have the people using those being trained as per the requirement. Then suddenly you just get a phone call, my system is not working, then when you go, you see that the basic switch also has not been switched on. Why? Because the operator does not know how to go about it. So please take care of the human intervention where you give the proper training and you follow up. Business aspect, sorry to say, we tribals, we are not so enterprising when it comes to business. We think that people should come to us, not us going to them. But now you have come into a business realm where you have to go and reach out to people. When you come to me, I said, okay, I will see them next month. So the next month must be in your diary. You should come back after me. So you said last month, this month you will do, think about it. And that's how business is. Business is very competitive. That human interface, the difference is that human interface. Technology is the same. Pricing is very competitive. But that human interface, how important it is. So once you are being able to develop a human interface, I'm telling you, that is where your business grows. You look at yourself. There's so many departmental stores, there's so many shops. Why you go to a particular shop? Have you ever asked yourself the question? Is why? Because maybe the owner or maybe the person running that shop has kind words. You feel nice when you go there. That feel nice factor is very important when you do business. So please remember that, because I've seen, because a lot of clients, we give a lot of clearances for hotels, for restaurants and everything. And then when we do follow up and everything, that particular person, we have to call him 10 times and then they'll say, oh, I'll come next month and next month and next month. So this is the kind of complaints that we get. And for us as regulators, actually, those are just excuses. We don't accept. But then I realized that this is the problem that we are having, especially in a small city like Shillong. And of course, your business is going to take off from here. And please look at beyond Shillong, because I see that you are doing this water treatment plants. A lot of hotels, a lot of resorts have come out all across East Khas. Look at that as your market potential. And please make sure that when you go for your thing, make it competitive. People from Body are willing to come to do business here in Shillong. They give a very competitive rate. But then somehow he's being able to sell his product by saying, okay, you sign a contract with me for 3 years, you don't have to worry. I'll come once in 3 months to check whether it's okay or not okay, I'm coming once in 3 months. That's how he sells. Whether he comes or not once in 3 months, you don't bother even to even check. Maybe he'll come only twice a year.